The house of soft clocks. There is a house far from anywhere, nestled at the edge of a silver forest and a river that hums quietly in its sleep. It is not found on maps, nor spoken of in towns. It exists only to those who need it, and only when they are ready to stop running from time. The house is known as the House of Soft Clocks. It is built of old wood that smells of pine and smoke, with ivy curling gently up its beams. The windows are always misted, as though the house itself is dreaming. There is no bell at the door. Instead, when you approach, the door opens slowly, as if it already knew you were coming. And inside, time does not tick. It sighs. Inside the house, clocks are everywhere. But they do not chime. They breathe. The grandfather clock by the staircase hums a low lullaby. The wall clocks spin in slow motion, their hands drifting like dancers in no hurry. Even the cuckoo clock by the fireplace opens its little wooden door only when it feels like it, letting out a soft coo rather than a cry. There is no schedule here, no alarms, no deadlines, just soft time. In the center of the house is a room with a fire that never dies. Not large, not roaring, just enough to warm your hands and stir something gentle in your chest. There are cushions made of old velvet, blankets that smell faintly of lavender, and books with stories that read themselves aloud when you're too tired to read. But this story tonight is about the woman who once stayed there for 20 nights in the month when the leaves turn gold. On her first night, she slept 13 hours without dreaming. The bed held her like a lullaby. On the second night, she read a book that told the story of her childhood, but altered. In this version, her lost summers were found again. The kite flew higher. The ice cream didn't melt too soon. Her father didn't leave the picnic early. She wept, not from sadness, but from the softness of memory reimagined. On the third night, she opened a drawer and found a letter written by her past self. The handwriting was hers. Elena rose from the bed with no alarm. She packed no bag. She opened the door not with sorrow, but with stillness. And when she stepped outside, the stars looked closer somehow, and the air felt like soft linen. She walked home, not to her apartment, or her job, or her inbox. She walked home to herself, and though the house disappeared behind her, vanishing into mist and memory, the softness stayed. Now, Elena moves through the world with a slower clock. She does fewer things, but with more presence. She listens longer. She hugs tighter. She naps without guilt. She remembers the house not as a place, but as a rhythm she carries in her breath. Sometimes, when nights are too loud again, she finds herself humming the tune of the grandfather clock, and the world for a moment slows, just enough to sleep. Good night. May your dreams be slow and your heart be light.